into what may be the most epic episode of this entire series.
It also might be the most like uneventful episode of the entire series.
It depends on
We'll
how
never
you
know.
It depends on how you do.
It does depend on how I do.
No, the Erlang fight.
Uh-huh.
I know what happens. I know one thing that happens in it. I know one thing, and that one thing that happens might make it cooler than the last fight of the game. Also, I just read this hilarious post while you're getting all prepped and everything.
Yeah.
Babe, your texts are too screenshotable. Your lore is too quotable. Your life too goofy. They're gonna kill you. Thank you, Twitter user boy not so genius. They're gonna kill you.
They're going to kill you. It just reminds me of the JD Vance with the propeller hat. We're going to kill you. I don't think I've talked about this on an episode that's gonna come out, but I don't know what JD Vance looks like because of those memes.
I've shown you what he looks like. Break his shield now. Use that shit now.
Well, let me go ahead and do this first.
I would have broken his shield before you did that. Or at least done, broken it down a little bit. That way you did more damage to him.
Well, this'll burn him.
I know, but it'd be better to burn him with a broken shield.
Now he's on fire. And it looks like the fire isn't affected by the shield.
Kill this man.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, look at that shield go away.
Wake up! Wake up!
I thought he got rid of them all for a second. I was waiting.
No, he froze them all for a second. And then, oh, the axe. Hey, how's it going? I didn't dodge in time. That's fine.
You didn't dodge at all.
I pressed the button.
I pushed the button.
I mean, if I don't dodge in time, it's gonna look like I get hit, you know?
I get a punch in the face. I told my body to move.
Yeah, like, I hit the button. Whether or not I dodged in time is a different story.
That was cool.
It was cool. Also, his shield's back.
Well, yeah. They came back last time, too.
I don't like that. Don't break out of my thing.
Destiny is made.
No, I was trying to build up my 4th bar.
So all the other things I was reading about this was just like focus on moves that specifically can like break shields and build focus and build key. And you have like a very magic basic build, so good luck.
That's fine.
I mean, I think you'll be fine. But...
Much closer. Fail just yet.
What's up, bitch?
Oh, thank God that hit. It's so annoying
When they knock me down.
he blocks it, parries it.
He dodged that! Oh! Oh no!
Will he dodge?
The fucking coming out of the fucking...
Oh. Ow.
Do you see him move to the center of the arena? That was just jarring.
Alright, you've got Pluck and Many. Nope.
Insufficient mana to cast. Don't like that.
Well, hit him till you have to heal. Or just heal him.
Destiny on its own.
No!
You knew that he was gonna do that. I don't know why you tried. That's why I was like, hit him until you have to heal like a couple times, and that way you can use fucking Cloud Step or something, and then use Pluck and Many.
I'll just try again. It's fine.
You absolutely knew he was gonna do that.
I did not. I thought I could get it down in time.
No,
You know?
of course you can't.
Why not?
Because you failed to do it against slower enemies than him.
Yeah, and he was being very slow.
He was not.
He was, actually.
He was repeatedly hitting you with his foot axe.
Otherwise known as the fax. Oh, God.
All fax, no printer.
Shut up. No.
No, beat Erlang and then I'll shut up.
Let's go.
I want you to cut him up.
I want you to whack him.
I want you to whack him up, Obi-Wan. It doesn't have the same ring to it. I want you to whack him off.
Hey, bitch.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, definitely pull that shit out first. Yeah, it's still hitting him. That's on fire.
He's commenting on all of them.
That's sick.
Where is he? Oh, he knocked me out of it.
I wonder what would happen if you turned into the worm. I would not use the worm against him. You can't use the worm against him. I wonder what would happen if you did.
That's good. Good.
Good. So have you just been waiting in this fucking wall
To fight me?
for like thousands of years now? This dude's in love with you, homie. You knew it wasn't gonna work! Stop doing that!
No. You can't stop me.
He's way too quick to try to do it when he's not immobilized or you're in cloud step. What are you doing? I didn't know you could switch to the fight.
I can switch anything else mid-fight. Why can't I switch that?
I thought that was a fucking shrine thing.
Anyway. Pluck of Many's back.
Oh, thank God. Hopefully you don't have to use it until like the last fight. But don't forget you have that fucking pill that brings you back to life. You have like one.
Oh yeah.
Some of the spark. That's it.
Maybe I should wait to use the Pluck of Many.
Nice. Oh, no, they're gone. I think it's good to use just because it helps build your key back up, and your key is what builds the fan up. Also, your transformation's back.
Shooting stars. So much for this. Immortality.
Bro. His tiger's a little lame. It's just
Yeah.
like,
And then he's nothing.
Get fucked, you fucking bitch.
Boink!
This guy has missed Wukong so much. Alright, immobilize his back. Nope.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, heal.
Is that the needle?
Oh shit! This guy's a big copycat.
Butthole.
You butthole!
Across life and death.
Damn it, I definitely dodged that.
I must.
Now I'm on fire. It's just not a good time, man.
I'm literally on fire.
Stop breaking that.
I would just stop trying to use that at this point. Like, at least at the halfway stage. I know it's worked like once, but it so rarely
Dragged to
does.
the execution yard. Sword and spear were dulled. Cleaver and
He's cloning himself and shooting lasers out of his face.
Freaking lasers at his forehead.
put you in this place. Let me see when
I think if you try to use Cloud Step, you won't be able to use fucking many. Nope, never mind. Now I'm bummed.
This is gonna be fucking fun. I'm pissed off because I brought him down to almost dead the first try.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what I did differently.
I don't know.
I know what I did differently.
What?
Use the horse.
That did not help. What?
Thinking, do I want the horse?
No.
Why not? The wolf isn't doing much damage.
Neither did the horse.
I think I might disagree with you there.
Oh, at that point, if you're gonna choose someone slower than the wolves, you yellow long. Okay, good. It kind of follows me a little bit. I was like, oh no, he's not in the path anymore.
Really? Fuck off.
Man, yeah, it did miss a little bit. Maybe when you do that, you should just let it keep hitting him until it's done. Because last time he just kept kind of staying inside of it, and it took out all of the shield. One of my cats is playing with a cat that drives me nuts. They only
No
play
shield. Bonked.
raw. They only play with this fucking ball. It's a bell with a it's a ball with a bell inside of it.
Yeah.
They only play with it at night. They don't play with it throughout the day. They don't do it during daytime hours when, you know, I don't want quiet. Or when I don't mind it not being quiet. No, they do it when I'm laying in bed or when it's at night, I'm watching a show, and I just hear that fucking ball.
Or when you're recording.
Or when we're recording. I don't think it's picking up.
I'm swapping out to a different, and I'm gonna try.
Try yellow long against him. You haven't tried him against him?
You're right, I haven't.
You can always choose that fucking rat, dude. So, okay, so I'll tell you one that people suggested.
Okay.
Go to your selection real quick. We've never really used him. I've never really used him. You've never really used him. Him. Azure Dust.
The rock guy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess you did use him, didn't you?
I did use him. I used him a lot, actually.
So it was suggested to use him to help break him down, too. Go to your spells. Also, wandering... I was going to say wandering white was suggested to not be used because of his limited range.
Well, I'm still going to upgrade him to max.
Yeah. Go to Mad Tiger.
What did they recommend to use for stuff?
The terrifying might to shock surrounding foes and deal areas damage to the front. Ain't nobody maining him.
It's probably one of the purple ones that they want me to use.
Tiger Acolyte, I guess, is the one they used. Tiger's Acolyte. Deform Tiger's reduces the key cost for the skill. That's actually really good because then you'll be able to use it more often.
I mean, I do have... Hang on, wait. Store, sell... Oh, no. I don't have any money.
Don't give me an ad. Fuck you. Okay. Here's what we're gonna
Challenging Tiger again this episode.
I've beat him. I've almost beat him without healing once.
Hey.
What the fuck is this staff called? It's gonna have some very obvious name.
Just look up. Well, once I get to the thing, I'll tell you like the.
It's not craftable.
It's not craftable?
No.
So where do I get it? I have to beat the monkey.
Defeat Gold Armored Rhino, Cloud Treading Deer, Fangtail General, and Armored Armed Mantis and Mount Hagua, and use the Somersault Cloud to head towards the trees with the golden leaves and then the waterfall. You find it.
Oh my god. Okay. So I need to go to this place, right?
Yep. How the fuck would we know this without looking it up?
I'm gonna go over here. I have a feeling it's over here. I have a feeling this is the closest one.
Just don't go with that path. I'm like really afraid this just takes you to the fucking path and gives you it. Like right before the final boss.
I'm pretty sure I have to go do that, right?
At some point.
Wait, is this a secret boss that I'm fighting?
Who? Erlang?
Yeah.
Erlang's secret boss, yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
He's the last series of secret bosses before the final boss. It's like Erlang. Well, yeah, the 3 Erlang fights and then secret bosses. Or then the final boss.
Oh.
That's how close we are to finishing this game.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, so hang on. Don't go too far.
I'm just flying into the sky right now.
Go into your map. Okay, so kind of right behind you, you see that path?
This way? Or
Yeah, that path right there.
okay.
Don't go there.
Oh, okay. I was about to start flying that way. Is he over here?
Okay, so okay. To head towards the trees with the golden leaves and then head to the waterfall. So there's the trees with golden leaves. Is there more trees with golden leaves?
All right, I'm just going to pull out the map that I have because that one tells me.
Because then it says head to the waterfall.
Ah, shit. No, I don't want the whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
I mean, it would make sense to be over here because that's where the mantis was, and the mantis was the last piece of armor.
Is it called Jabojang?
Yeah.
I do have to go that way.
What, to the final boss?
To the path that you told me not to go.
But that's the way to the final boss.
Well, that's the way to the weapon.
We don't want to beat the game.
Well, then we won't continue down that path.
Don't go through there.
That's where it is.
Okay, so we don't get that staff until we beat the game. Okay.
No, because there's more past this, and it leads over to here.
Okay.
Look, here's the map. That's the weapon right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're thinking of, and that's it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go this way, and I should be good to go get the weapon, right?
I don't know.
There's the waterfall.
So I guess this is how you would know it goes when you go to the last boss.
This is probably where I get it right here, right?
I don't know, man. It just said waterfall. Let me look it up. Jingle bang. Because the solid stats, okay, is by far the strongest weapon in the game.
Okay, so I think here's the waterfall, and then I go through the little cave. That's where I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go through this little cave right here.
It doesn't say that it'll it'll initiate anything or anything like that.
There it is. That makes sense.
God damn.
I found it.
Remember in the fifth chapter where you were like, is that a staff?
Yeah.
That's a staff.
Honestly, the staff that I'm using kind of looks like that staff back there at the fire one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there are these stabs just like around the world.
Yeah. The Great Pagoda, or not the Great Pagoda, but the spinning wheel pagoda thing was a staff in the center.
The whole time.
That surprised me.
Because, I mean, this is just supposed to be like a pillar for the Celestial Court.
What is a pillar but a staff?
Yeah.
He's sitting in a chair.
Where do you come from, outsider? In my realm, all monkeys are of similar face and shape.
What's he doing?
Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yaogwai from another land.
Is he imitating Wukong?
I've never ventured here. Since that journey, nothing's changed after so many years.
Reminiscing.
He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat.
Milo.
I was like,
Ah, here it is.
Irvin.
I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted. Even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept.
Who's Guan Yin? Can we meet her?
Down to another one of his kind.
No. Oh.
she's been mentioned
Now it's
several
time for
times.
you to try it, kid.
The pillar.
I swear you've become grayer over the course of the game. Like, I feel like you were more brown at the beginning.
Acquire. Ooh.
See, they call him a mute, but we've heard his voice plenty of times.
There's him going.
But that's still a voice, isn't it?
I know. Well, yeah, but you can still be mute and do that.
No. No. That's a voice box. You're using a voice box when you do that.
I'm curious about that. Is that what being mute means? Is not having a voice box?
But you don't have I mean, at least a working voice, yeah.
Like a vocal cords?
Yeah, like
Once
people
you
who are
have
mute,
this,
like when they laugh, it's just like a wheezing
no
sound.
turning back.
I didn't know that. I'm learning things.
No. Exactly like Wukong.
I always thought it was
All
like,
set, kid.
um,
You look like a fierce
I don't
warrior.
know.
Come with me. Let's find out what that.
Yeah, I
I'm
talked
so good. I'm gonna skip whatever you're saying there, pig.
I talked to a mute girl when I was in early high school. And
My instinct was just to go like, did you?
yeah, she didn't talk to me very much. But no, I would make her laugh and she would wheeze a lot. And she'd be like, yeah, people think I'm really dumb. And then she would just like look, like she would like text that to me. And then she would just like look at me and smile because like it was like her favorite joke to make is that I'm dumb because by the technical definition she is. And yeah, no, I mean, when she laughed, it was just like, I can't even really imitate it because it kind of hurts to force, but it was like wheezing sounds. That's what a mute is. They're mute. So when he calls you a mute, I'm like, you have a voice.
You know what? Why don't they just get like the
You're about to say something really dickish on you.
the synthesizer things? That'd be awesome. I'd buy a synthesizer if I was mute.
My stepdad has a soundboard on his phone.
Well, yeah, but a soundboard is not a synthesizer because, like, you know, the thing you just put it in your fucking mouth. And
You realize that
they sell those. They sell those that you can do like right here.
yeah, but
Under your. Under
you
your
have
chin.
to have it done in a specific way. Like my stepdad can't do that.
Really? Why?
It's I forget what his reason was because I asked him. I was like, "Can you just use one of those like artificial ones?"
Yeah.
And
Artificial voice boxes.
yeah, I forget what the circumstances are that he can't use one. My stepdad has a tracheotomy.
Yeah, because my understanding of it is it's just a
Alright, look it up. What kind of tracheotomy allows you to not be able to use does not allow you to use an artificial voice box? I've been searching up so much Wukong stuff. What kind of tracheotomy does Wukong have? I just hit the answers to that. He does not. It's why is it spelled? See, it's spelled like tracheostomy, but it's people pronounce it tracheotomy. That does not work. Voice box.
Sluggish. That destiny. Your inherited gift alone does not shield you from harm. Mind your own.
honk.
You made it this far.
He's just not attacking me.
No more spells. Your inherited gift alone does not shield you from harm.
Esophagus, which is connected to trachea. It might be because he actually had to get his voice box removed.
Well, that's not how the artificial things work. They vibrate so that you can move your mouth, because you don't necessarily need to put any sound to make those work. It's the same. It's the same logic as putting. Have you ever seen those things where you put your mouth to your phone as it plays music and you just shape,
Yeah.
you mouth the words,
Yeah.
you know? Because it's making the sound, you're just molding the vibrations by shaping your mouth into the words, you know? Mm-hmm. That's how a synthesizer works.
I strike without
Okay, yeah, no. Where the voice box is going to be.
You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard,
I don't know. There was some kind of reason why you couldn't use them. I forget why.
It might have been a different type that he was.
Yeah, it could just be
Referring
it
to.
could just be the way that the air is moving through. Because my stepdad had throat cancer. He had to get 2 more. Unfortunately, lost his voice box. But
I'm alive!
But anyway, back to the original point. Wukong. I wonder if he just doesn't have the gift of speech. Like, maybe it's not so much that he's mute, it's just... What if he's deaf? But I think it's more just like he doesn't... Like, his mouth got him in so much trouble he reincarnated without the ability to, like...
That's probably what it is.
Some shit like that. Or maybe until the Destined One becomes Wukong, they can't actually, you know, it's fully realized they can't speak because you can't talk shit until you become the real deal. Well, the staff seems to be helping. Never mind.
Time to rest your weary self.
Oh god.
It's the strongest staff in the game. We're so close to beating this freaking game.
We are. We're so close.
And I have a feeling that he's going to be harder than the final boss.
Well, of course, he's the secret boss.
He's the final secret boss.
Yeah.
Final secret boss.
Secret final boss.
Final secret boss. He's not secret final boss. He's the final secret boss.
Yeah, the secret final boss.
No. He's not the secret final boss.
The final secret boss. The secret final boss.
No, that's not. They're not interchangeable. That would imply that there's an extra secret boss after the final boss.
I have a new weapon to craft. Where is it?
Why are you crafting weapons?
Because I said I have a new one.
You have the strongest weapon in the game.
Yeah, but like it said I had a new weapon to craft, so I guess I can't. All right, cool. It just said craft weapons.
It might not be a bad idea to, if you have any sparks, though, with any skills you don't care about, to move them into crit, because now you are a crit build.
Right. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. I forgot to change the white.
Because your entire armor is based on crit, so it might not be a bad idea to move some more points into crit chance.
Where is he?
Who are you going to change to? Oh yeah, Tiger Acolyte.
There he is. Equipped. All right. Shibbity-boo. And then let's get rid of pillar stance again. You know?
Yeah.
Self-advance, reignite sparks.
Definitely keep 4 Bane's resistance, at least for now.
Oh right, we wanted to get rid of the pillar stance.
Have you put any points into any of your, besides your clones? Have you put any points into any skills you want to get rid? You want to change?
You see,
No,
it says
you put
15 and it says 0 on all of these.
I didn't look at those.
So,
Smart ass.
oh hey, my crit chance is maxed.
Go down.
That's stamina, crit damage. Cool.
What's that one below that?
What, this one right here?
Oh, it's stamina recovery.
Oh, recovery.
What's that
rate,
shield?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
Defense.
Bitch. You've been so obsessed with defense and you have nothing in defense.
Yeah, why would I do that when I have max health, almost max stamina, and max crit hit chance? I was not focused on defense at all, man. I mentioned this.
You were with your armor, because I'd be like, oh, that's helpful against lightning. And you're like, it has minus 30 defense! No! That's what you sounded like.
That's just what you sounded like. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're good.
We're gonna reclaim this, and we're gonna put it there, and we're gonna reclaim that, and we're gonna put it there. Hell
Your
yeah.
4 Bane's resistance?
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's fine.
That's all. That's more important.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Why is that more important? What bane is he inflicting on me other than like lightning?
Yeah, the same thing that they
Who
could have
cares?
literally
Let's
done.
go.
Honestly, this game could have had a fucking just separate one for just lightning.
It does.
A separate resistance tier, not separate armor.
It does. You just have to use your medicines to do it.
Yeah, that's not a tier. That's a buff.
What are you talking about? Oh God, why? That's new,
That's a fun starting move.
right?
Stay down. Final warning. What did you attempt to do to stop you from doing?
This.
Just let him go. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Get out your clones while he's doing that. Yeah, now pull out your transformation.
No, because he's gonna become not hittable.
Okay, yeah, but you're losing recharge, key recharge on it.
Right. See, that's why I didn't do it. He'd do that and become not hittable.
Yeah, but it's already
Waste.
halfway back.
Do have some of the spark.
Hey, what's up?
And big ol' axe.
Max.
Back from now.
Nice.
Let's fight.
I actually dodged it. Hell yeah.
You should have rested after you changed to Azure Dust.
Why?
Because it's you can't use it.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Fire rock.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Coach and crude.
I'm just gonna do that.
Yep.
That.
Counters grand.
Well, I got Pluck of Many back on purpose.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Failed to strike true.
What is happening? That's not fair.
I hate when enemies are getting hit and even taking damage and do not show any sign of
frees
being.
me.
Yep. And don't show any sign of being hit. Like they don't have any kind of like animation to be moved or anything like that. They're just like fucking.
Well, it's because he was in an animation attack with
I
me.
know.
I was like, I didn't know you could do that. That's stupid.
Of course you can't.
You're stupid.
Bro, Erlang's like your brother.
But I thought the pig, the ox was my brother. It was like a whole thing.
The Ox is your actual like yeah, but Erlang is like your evil brother. You know.
My evil twin. He's my Sasuke.
Yeah, he's your Sasuke for sure.
You've lifted my
Whereas like the Ox King
when he
was your
dragged to the
Shikamaru.
execution yard.
You know?
Go ahead. Hit me. I dare you. Oh. That's bullshit.
You in this place.
I don't know why this. I think they suggested that to hit him with the shield
Divergence.
and to build focus.
His.
I'm really glad that I did that.
What?
I was in Shadow Step.
Oh.
Is that all that did?
Yeah, but it has a quick cooldown, and I think it increases your attack. Like just because they all have their passive skills too.
Yeah.
I think it increases your attack.
Cool. Thanks.
Thoughts us back, and Pluck of Mini's almost back. But you
I don't have money.
have-
I don't have mana for that shit,
Yeah.
man.
Many of them,
Do you have any pills that restore mana?
and few are
I don't think so. Could check
I
that.
can't remember if there are or not. Check them.
He was the one riding.
That was a great time to do so. You almost have your transformation back. That was,
This fight sucks.
yeah, he doesn't stop moving, and half of your fucking spells don't work on him.
His dude, I have not gotten the wind back. Is it good to start with it? Should I wait?
It's because you need more key. Everything of yours is focused on mana. It comes back through key. So you might just have to adjust your build. You don't need to read.
Okay.
You don't need to reignite the sparks.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like
No,
what?
you need to use a different gourd.
Gourd.
You need one that grants key.
How do I check my fucking gourd?
Because
There's my
the thing
gourd.
is key is generated through fighting for the most part, but
That's the duplicates.
that's mana.
No, it's not mana. That's the
It-
duplicates.
Oh,
That's what I currently have.
yeah,
No, that's the drink that recovers the mana.
yeah.
So the gourd, this gourd. Oh, wait. That's right. Okay. This one just gives me more uses. This one fully recovers the health for all duplicates nearby. Massively increases drinking speed. When the gourd is full, first sip will replenish to full health.
Okay.
Health recovery is halved, but attack is increased for a short duration after using the gourd. Using the gourd grants chill immunity, which I don't care about.
So you need to change your drink.
So, yeah. I'll probably do this, honestly.
Why? You're not going to be using duplicates as much because you're going for a key. You're not going to be able to replenish your mana.
Yeah, but I can still use it at least once. So
yeah,
that'll give me another heal.
You gotta change your drink.
I know how I need to change my drink. I need to get out of the thing, and I'm thinking of other things.
Okay.
Fucking brouhaha, long bomb. Considerably increases damage executed by the next attack. 40. That's the coconut wine. That's the base one.
Yeah, it's 30 years old now.
It's 30 years old now. I think that's max, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
No, it's not. It's not max.
Jesus.
Movement speed.
It might be the horse one that is key.
No, that one just recovers. It's regeneration.
Yeah. Okay. That one. What's the one next to it?
That's what I've got.
So 35% maximum health grants considerable amount of key. And that's 3 soak slots. So at least it's got good soak slots.
It's also the same amount of health.
Yeah.
So there's really no point in not doing that. Iron pellets.
For sure.
Burn resistance. There's 3 burn resistance?
You can stack that shit up.
I don't need it.
I'm just saying, like, you could.
Right. Don't use Ring of Fire.
Remember the one that I like. That one's actually not a bad one, because it's mana. Oh, you need to go to your next slot.
Oh, right. Hang on. Let me... Iron pellet. Mana. This was what I was using.
Extends the duration of duplicate for the next pluck of many for a short duration.
Yeah, so basically I drink a gourd and it extends the amount of time that my pluck of many is out.
Right. What's the one next to it?
Health.
Damage
reduction. Honestly, I think I'm still going to go with that one.
Do it.
Because I still use it a lot and I don't use any of the other ones.
This will help increase your mana as well.
Yeah.
Unless, do you have anything that will increase key as well?
Well, I had Iron Pellet and this on.
Yeah,
no, I don't. I checked all of these. See?
Okay. So yeah, that's, I think, a good balance, and it'll give you more key and it'll help regenerate that stuff faster.
Yeah. So
before
I had Iron Pellet and the Mountain Link Tie, but now I have this, so I'm also... Oh, no, wait. That's at full health.
Which is when I'm at full health.
That's why I didn't use it.
Yeah. It's a waste.
We'll go with the damage reduction.
Okay.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
You guys are sitting here waiting for our Monster Hunter fucking gameplay, because that's exactly what Monster Hunter is going to be for 90% of the game.
So we're going to give it one more shot before, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Just start with the fan and your transformations immediately.
I'm going to change from that transformation. I don't like it.
Okay. Let me see what time we're at.
Because I completely forgot about that.
Which one do you not like? Jesus
I don't like the transformation.
Yeah, which one? You have 2 transformations.
The one that I'm using. The spell transformation.
Okay. All right, you know what? Let's end this episode here, and then we're going to try out this whole build and process that we did again the next episode, because we're at 50 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah. We want to beat this tonight. We're so tired, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll go for as long as you do.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff.
We will beat this MFer.
End me. All right. Love you.
We love you. Goodbye. I don't know if we said like, share, comment, subscribe, but we love you. Goodbye.